Hey guys, welcome back to Elder Dragon. Today we're back in Nottingham in Underworld Games, and we're playing with some of the two new commander decks from Brothers War. So we've got Mishra versus Urza. I'm going to play Mishra. What he wants to do, I have not read the cards, but what he wants to do is to make token copies of non-creature artifacts and then make them 4/4s, and they gain haste, and I have to sack them at my end step. So I'm guessing it's a smashy token deck, I guess, maybe. But yeah, so I'm playing Mishra. That's what I'm doing. Over to you, Lewis.
My name's Lewis. I'm playing Urza. He has affinity for artifact creatures. Artifact creatures have menace, and at the beginning of my end step, I make a 0/0 construct that gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control.
Hi, I'm Dibs. I'm playing Mishra, and again, I think it's maybe make big tokens, smash faces, and maybe some sack outlets to gain some other stuff in there.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Hi, I'm Aran. I'm playing Urza. I intend to be using the menace aspect to punch many people.
That sounds good. Okay. To draw, multiply it.
Make this, and that's the turn.
Draw. I'm playing Evolving Wilds and pass.
Nice.
I will crack my Evolving Wilds.
Draw. I will play a swamp, and I will tap one, and I will basic landslide into Ash Barrens. That's the turn.
No worries. I will.
Grab a swamp.
Let's make a Mistbolt Bridge. And then over to you.
That's the turn. I'll go get the mountain from the Ash Barrens.
On tap, upkeep, draw. Play I'll tap for 1, casting a Relic of Progentus,
Nice.
and then play a Bounce Land and pass.
Superb technology.
Cards in hand.
7.
Okay, on that draw.
Take your shoes off if you need to.
Let's go play that mountain that I went and found, and then we'll tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. And I suppose I can, so why not? I will tap 2 and I will loot faithlessly. Draw 2, discard 2.
I'm going to crack this in response.
Your villainy knows no bounds.
I will discard a mountain and a swamp. Pass turn.
Okay. Ooh, what the hell are you?
The full old border is very nice, I think.
I like a lot of them. In fact,
enjoy it.
one of the things that I've liked most is this Temple of Deceit. I shall probably be subbing the one that's in my commander deck for it. Scribble.
Yeah, I'll be subbing a lot of things, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, sorry, it can stay there. Go on, Dave.
Pass turn. Draw. Slow and steady.
Yeah, just got loads of lands, it's fine.
Play Sea to the Synod. Tap for 3 and cast Aranax. Whenever he attacks, I may discard a card. If I do, target creature defending player controls gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts I control plus the number of artifacts in my grave.
Very good.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. It's very strange to see that card in Old Border, because that's like such a new card. That's like Commander Legends.
Commander Legends,
when that
yeah.
was first done. Strange.
Gold border's nice though.
Yeah.
It is.
What do we got? 1, 2. Yeah, I guess I might as well do this now. Tap for Rakdos. We'll play the Oni Cult Anvil. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colors construct artifact creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tap to sack an artifact, and Only called Anvil does 1 damage to each opponent. I gain a life. And I will then play my own bounce land as Rakdos Carnarium. Bounce the mountain. Let's say go. Okay.
I'll make planes. I'll make a sculptor.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Artifact spells cost you 1 less to cast. He is quite reasonable.
I feel like that's going to be very important in these decks.
That important that I should just kill it?
So I'm ready.
Yes,
Let's just kill it then. We will raid it.
Sure. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Artifact destruction is going to be huge now.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 artificers.
I'll just make a bridge and pass it in.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Play this Exotic Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. I'll just tap for Esper and cast Urza.
Here he is.
Oh no, it's just creatures, never mind.
Oh,
Artifact affinity for
creatures.
artifact creatures. Nearly.
Interesting.
Instead, I will just go.
See what we say about him cheating?
Hey, I
have to watch him. Have to watch him.
At least I caught it. Combat.
Makes a change.
Get you for 3 dips.
Oh, we're on first.
Oh, of course you will.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Okie dokie. Tap draw. Guess we'll play that mountain again. What this do? When this is the battlefield. Create a dude. Okay, well let's do Mishra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Mishra, Eminent 1. It's a 5/4 human artificer. Surprise, surprise. At the beginning of combat, on my turn, create a token that's a copy of a non-creature artifact you control, except its name is Mishra Warform, and it's a 4/4. And it just gains haste. Sacrifice it at the next end step. So I will go to combat. I'll make a token copy of my Oni called Anvil. Do they give you tokens? Or
There's
what do you
some
call
copies
them?
on
Copy
the back.
tokens. Oh, they do. Great. So here we go. Copy of the Oni called Anvil. It is a 4/4. I guess the whole thing is Urza versus Mishra, I guess. So take 4, Urza.
Yeah, no problem.
Ouch.
Okay, and end step. I have to sacrifice this. When I sacrifice this, the Oni called Anvil will make a colorless construct artifact creature token. Construct. Oh, actually, it gives you a Mishra's Warform. That's nice. There's my construct, and yeah, that's it. Okay.
We will make the Evolving Wilds. We will make a Baleful Strix.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
And draw a card for the privilege. And then we'll pass the turn.
I feel like this game is kind of pseudo two-headed giant.
Yeah, sort of. I am going to run the wilds now.
Yep. Do we see Mishra number 2?
It's either that or I make myself a target.
I mean, you could animate the Trustford Bridge, right?
Yeah,
Does that work?
It doesn't untap, does it?
Well, I suppose you make a copy of it, so the copy wouldn't be tapped, would it?
Yeah, because it enters the battlefield tapped.
Oh, the land that are
Yeah.
tapped, I see, okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you were target I have.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a good one.
Lithoform engine.
The form engine. And I will pass the turn before I get battered.
It's alright, I've got a Baleful Strix. We'll be okay.
Already dying.
In your end step, I'm going to despark it. Exile it.
Oh, that's rough.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. You're playing Ancient.
We did all agree to kill Lewis first, didn't we?
Yes, of course.
Well, he's an Urza player, so I need to kill him. Kill him and Aran at the same time, ideally.
I shall fire up a Silex and destroy the world. Or at least half of it. 2 armies and half the plane, I think it was.
Alright, Thanos.
No, Urza encountered Mishra's army with an army of his own, got a little bit pissy and blew up half the plane from both armies.
Gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna cast 1 with the machine, draw cards equal to the highest CMC among artifacts I control, which is free. He's an artifact.
Yeah.
Good response.
Can if you want.
With your 1 mana.
He's been drawing 1 card then, obviously.
7 cards in hand, go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with cycle. Cycle's a good mechanic.
Yeah, I've played a lot. This one.
Untap draw. Shadow
Hang on,
Blood.
oh, no,
you
Badlands.
got Badlands.
Yeah, Badlands.
Shadow Blood Ridge. Let's do 2 for a servo schematic. And when it ETBs or is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I make a color servo. One of these little dudes. And one of these as well, and the Hill Spellbomb. Tap, sacrifice the Hill Spellbomb to exile target player's graveyard, which is interesting. And when it is put into the grave from the battlefield, I can pay a black mana. If I do, I draw a card. Okay. Combat. Mishra will make a non-creature artifact turn into... What does it do? It makes a token copy of that thing. Okay. Token copy of Mishra's. Where's it gone? Is it on the back side of one of these?
So yeah, it's copy.
It's on the back, under that.
Oh, here it is. Mishra's Warform. There we go. So, I suppose it's not massively important which one. I suppose I will make a token copy of the Nihil Spellbomb. That makes sense. Lewis, I'll attack you for 4.
No box.
Okay. Take 4 damage from the Warform. So, end step, this needs to die. Does it exile or just gets sacrificed? Sacrifice. Okay, that's interesting. So I sacrifice it. I get a trigger on the Oni called Anvil. I will make a.
You also get an optional
dice.
trigger on the spell bomb.
I do. So I'm going to make a second construct, and then on the Warform, which is a Hill Spellbomb, I'm going to pay a black mana and draw a card. Seems pretty good.
That seems very solid.
Okay, and that's me.
Okay. I'll make a command tower. So, the most sensible thing to do is to make a Master of Ethereum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Master of Ethereum's power and toughness are each equal to the number of other artifacts you control.
Okay, currently 2.
Currently 2. 2 is fine, we don't want that.
2 is not too bad.
And we will make a Tornos Solemn Survivor. 2 and tap, create a token that's a copy of up to 1 target artifact token you control, mill 2 cards. 1 white, blue, black. Sacrifice 2 artifact tokens. Exile an artifact or creature card from your bin. Create a token that is a copy of the exiled cards, except it is an artifact in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery.
Oh, that is a mouthful.
Yeah. Go on, crack on.
All right.
I was expecting you to kill me Strix then.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, we got a random last already.
You know what? I love my mass removal spells, don't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, but I'm not sorry.
Of course you're not.
Sorry, not sorry.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
13 damage to each creature.
Probably enough,
Understandable.
I would imagine.
Harsh. Make Mishra. Make a copy of this bridge.
Oh.
Go.
On that. We'll keep. Draw. What are you?
Okay. Only collateral only triggers on my turn.
6.
That to be one of the first things I did to ball white, wasn't it?
That is what you're known for.
6 mana. And cast a Hexibus. It is a 0/0 flyer, enters with 6 1/1 counters, and can pay 1 to remove a 1/1 counter and put a flying counter on another target creature, and I can pay 1 to remove a counter from another creature to put a counter on here.
Interesting.
Does it care about what type of counter you're removing?
No.
Okay.
Drop. Oh, look at that. That's funny.
That could be funny with Blast Zone. It means Blast Zone can kill tokens.
Yeah. Play a Reliquary Tower.
You just play the other one at that point, don't you?
No. You play Blast Zone because it's funnier.
Sure. Take your word for it.
You should. So you have no maximum hand size.
No maximum hand size. I currently have 4.
Ooh.
Well, that can change, you know.
That's true, that's true.
Right. What do we do? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Could just make Mishra again.
It's not a bad plan. You've got the things to.
I do have thingies.
I'm just making a tapped.
Making a tapped land out.
Well, it's what?
It's more than you deserve.
Probably is after that last one sound.
That was very
Probably not the
blasphemous
last one
and
we'll
rejected.
see. Because I have one in hand as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make Mishra again.
I'm good.
And we should do the same thing. Well, I can't pay the mana for the Nihil Spellbomb. So it's,
Doesn't mean you can't make it.
yeah, it's irrelevant really which one I make because they're all commits 4/4s anyway. So we shall make a Mishra's War form, and that's a big thing. So Aaron, you're going to take the 4 again. I'm afraid.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem. And end step, this will get sacrificed. It will, however, trigger my Unicorn Anvil, and I shall make a construct. And that'll be me.
Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Let's make an island.
Yep.
Let's make a Thought to Spy network. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control an artifact,
Yep.
you create a 1/1 colorless Thought to artifact creature token with flying. Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Pretty good.
Dave.
Draw.
Good. I think I preferred this option today. So I'm going to make a Farid Enterprise and Salvager. So whenever a non-artifact artifact you control is put into graveyard from the battlefield, create a colourless artifact token named Scrap. I can pay 1 red and 1 colours to sacrifice an artifact, choose 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on Farid, it gains menace until end of turn. Go target creature. Discard a card, then draw a card. I am going to go to combat, and I'm going to make a copy of this
Nice.
Fire Bridge.
That's great.
But then
Why would you do that?
Because then I'm going to sacrifice it
Oh, okay.
to go this creature because I just find it funny.
That is good.
Well, you sounded
Not
well.
bad.
And then I'm going to smash Aran for 5 because he's open.
Cheers,
And
buddy.
And he's Urza.
Yeah.
I'll say it's Urza
Are
rather than Aran.
we monitoring commander damage?
Yeah,
we
I'll
are.
do that now, yeah.
Ooh.
Aaron has taken 5 from Mishra number 1.
It's alright. My shoulders are broad, I can take it.
What's that?
I'm just wondering why there's a Phyrexian horror in here. I wonder if there's the board wipe.
Draw.
It is.
Well,
There is,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
Phyrexian Rebirth.
Alright, I might want one of these decks because I want one of those.
And it's an old border.
That's an old order.
How much are we selling them for?
What? 40 quid.
Holy. Alright, okay.
Get yours now.
Yeah.
Already sleeved.
Yeah.
Are you going to vend them in this one?
I can bend you that one.
2 mana.
With sleeves.
I'm going to cast Samuel Avenger Ace. He's a free 1. As long as an artifact creature I control is attacking, prevent all damage that would be dealt to him. Whenever he becomes tapped, exile the top 6 cards of my library I may exile a vehicle or artifact spell from among them and cast it.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
I'd prefer you just to exile it.
Yeah, I know. Just exile them.
Just exile
Get rid of it.
That doesn't seem very
Don't
good.
want them. And then I think I will go to combat.
Yeah. Where's the X on the
Yeah, it's
stone?
come and get you, Kiefer.
It's coming at me. I do not fly,
You
so
very
I will
much don't.
take... How much is it? 6?
6.
Could have attacked Ayers then.
I could have,
I mean,
but
Ayers is that much of a dick.
Kiefer's
He might
on the
attack
most.
himself.
He was quite. He had some self-destructive tendencies.
And then I will just pass the turn.
Alrighty. On the top. Drop.
3-1.
Mount.
3-1.
I'm not convinced on this artwork though. He looks a bit like a jester.
He does. He does. It's kind of funny. And I feel like he's quite small in the frame as well. He's not really like the focus.
Yeah. I mean, the Mishras are really nice, but the Urza is not particularly impressive. It was a better picture on Forex in the arena. It was.
So my only blue source currently is this Arcane Signet. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make a Master Transmuter. Artifact creature, human artificer. Tap a blue mana and tap it. And return an artifact you control to its owner hand. You may put an artifact from your hand onto the battlefield. Which is pretty cool. It's not too shabby.
It's pretty good.
Only 4. Okay, that's fine. So, I'll go to combat. I'm gonna
Sorry, I
make.
forgot to make scrap.
Oh yeah, make some scrap.
Make some scrap.
Let's make the war form again. I've already lost it. There it is. So this is going to be a token copy of the servo schematic.
The which what way? What you
Talking this guy. So this one is whenever it enters the battlefield and whenever it leaves the battlefield to make a 1/1 servo.
Yeah,
So it's ETB'd and I make a servo.
Not bad.
Yeah, so I should have made this one last
That
time.
was a token. I don't need scrap. In fact, I can't code this. This is wrong.
Oh, it needs to be a token, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's non-token.
I mean, he was probably going to attack Kiefer anyway, right?
No,
Probably.
probably would have smashed me, but
No, I was probably going to attack Kiefer.
Okay, so
It's not all about you, you know.
I'm cheating. Taking from Lewis.
yeah. So you have the war form. It's a copy of the servo schematic. So I made a servo.
Yeah.
And go to combat. This guy is a 3/1. The Samuel.
Yep, he's a 3-1.
Samuel Gamgee. And we shall send the war form at Aran, and we'll send Mishra himself at you list.
Yeah.
I'll take the 4.
Locks.
I will not.
I love taking damage, me.
Not block.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, Liz, you take 5.
Yeah.
Mishra number 2 damage. And go to my end step. The Mishra's war form will be sacrificed. It is a servo schematic, so I shall make another servo.
Really good.
And then I'll also make another construct as well, because the Unical Dog will trigger. Could I have another dice, please? Okay. We're doing something. Things are happening.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Okay. Upkeep. I have a land as an artifact.
2.
Let's make a 1/1 Thopter to face down your board state. And we will draw. Oh, what does this button do? That's not terrible. You have
Yeah, you could have.
2 mana untapped. You have
I
3 mana untapped.
4.
4 mana untapped.
4 mana damage. I have Exile Graveyards on Sacred Minute.
So do I.
Yeah.
You can exile a card from a graveyard.
I can exile all graveyards.
Oh, if you pay the mana as well, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Well, we've drawn it, so we'll play it, right? We'll make a Sharding Sphinx.
Oh.
Flying, 4/4. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create, but why would you not, create a 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Have you got any flyers? Who's on the most flyers?
It is Dibs.
Yeah, okay. So I'm
Hold
gonna,
on before combat.
I'm gonna punch you for a mighty 1.
I will take the mighty
One in the
one.
air. Yeah.
I will stack my triggers as stack. So
Sure.
I will make a blue Thopter.
And then
There
you'll
must be another Thopter in here, sure.
shard all over the battlefield.
And then I'll draw a card from this one.
Yep.
Yay! It's a blue Thopter. Look at that. It even looks blue.
It does.
I'm not very good at this. Thank you.
There you go.
And I'll draw a card from this boy.
Cool.
I will remember to tap my mana for this as well, actually. I mean, that would be a good start, right? Yeah, go on then. Rock and roll. Woohoo! Mighty Thopters.
My God. So I actually drew the artifact that's not a creature.
Sack
Like
it.
a land that
Sack
comes
it.
into
Yeah,
play
that'll-
tap.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty good.
That'll work well with it, Mishra.
So I'm going to go to combat and
Yeah.
make this. I'm then gonna. I suppose you're the one that's open the most, to be fair, Lewis, so I will attack you for 4.
Yeah, no blocks.
Take the 4.
And then I'm going to have to sack this to draw a card.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
See if I can draw the 8 out again. As I make this stoic resonator.
Yeah. Ooh, what's That's horrible.
Copy target triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for that copy.
Interesting.
Very solid.
Hard to.
I don't really have much for it at the moment. But
Does that not have a trigger on it?
what?
It's put into a graveyard. This one. That's a trigger.
Yeah, it's not true.
Do you make scrap?
Non-token.
Oh, it's non-token. That's a bit of a non-voted deck, isn't it? I think they would put it as token.
Yeah, I suppose it's very abusable if you've got a few things
I
out.
suppose, yeah.
Yeah, that's the turn.
In your own step, I'm going to tap for black and flash in a Wreck Hunter. When it enters the battlefield, I choose target player. I create a tapped Power Stone for each non-land card in that player's graveyard that was put there from. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. I flash him in.
Fail.
It's a blocker
It's
at
a
this
blocker.
point.
You can fuck.
Need it.
What does he do, Lewis?
Enters the battlefield. I create a tapped Power Stone for each non-land card in that player's graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn.
And
obviously the token goes away, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I need to block her at this
I mean, the
point.
token still
Yeah, it
enters
still
the
enters the battlefield.
So you
still get a
you-
trigger. You
you'll
get
make
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, will I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll make
Well,
one
doesn't
first.
it care about the number of creatures, number of things in a graveyard that were put there this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to be in the graveyard.
No, it triggers.
That's
Just
not,
has to
that's
have-
not what it says.
Just has to have
That's
entered
not,
the
that's not
battlefield.
what he read out anyway.
To a player, it's tap custom for each non-land card in that player's graveyard.
Yeah.
So it has to be in
Yeah,
the graveyard.
yeah,
The
okay.
test don't
Yeah.
stay in the
No,
graveyard.
It's fine. Draw.
You could have done with that after the blast was sacked.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have the mana open for it.
That would have been
That
much
would have
more
been some
funny.
massive ramp.
Yeah. Think I will pay.
Oh, you will pay.
He's on your side. He's there. Sir.
I'm going to.
Oh no, sorry, we forget the rule.
I'm gonna pay-
Rule 0.
Yeah.
Kill bonus.
Yes. I'm going to pay 1 to put a flying counter on Samuel.
Sure.
How do you want me
Where
to?
that's all going.
How do you want me to represent
If
this?
Samuel had flying, Frodo would have
the-
got there much faster.
No.
There's a black piece of card.
Yeah, I don't
contained
think
with
to
tokens.
I have one in my arm.
Oh yeah, the little punch out.
These are neither of these are. Which I'll put a Power Stone token on it. It'd be close enough.
I mean, we're going to kill
know
it soon
what it
anyway.
is.
It's a thing.
It won't last long.
I mean, you're no life.
Great.
So it's fine.
I will
Thanks,
go
buddy.
to combat.
Yup.
I will declare both of these at you, Dibs.
Of course. I mean, that is not a surprise.
So this is a 5/5 flyer, and this is a 3/1 that, because it's attacking with a an artifact creature, prevent all damage that will be dealt to him.
Yeah, so I just
And
take.
on attack,
And he's flying as well, right?
he does fly. But when he
he's got
becomes
a token on him.
when he becomes tapped, I exile the top 6.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I am sure.
Just before you start.
Oh, thank God, that's towards us again. Exile.
Oh well. Is he going to admit? Oh, he's got a land. He can make a land.
There's a cast trigger. I can cast a vehicle or artifact. What does this do?
Kayla's music box. I think that's quite good actually.
Yeah, seems quite good. I
You
think
can cast an artifact. Is that the angel you got there? Isn't that our artifact angel as well?
So I will tap for 2 and cast the Baleful Strix.
Yeah, oh yeah, Strix is artifact as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Draw a card. And then
Right.
these go on the bottom of my library in a random order. And then you've still got
It's
those
nice
2.
to see all this shit was at the bottom. I'm taking 8.
Yep.
8 damage.
Yeah.
be a quick game. Everybody's almost half already. Except me, of course.
They're
Play a
reasonably
tap
aggressive
land.
decks.
And that is me. Go ahead.
That is you.
That is me.
Hit shell on tap. And draw cards. There's some blue mana. You don't hear me say that very often. I land. Okay. We can do some damage.
Smash Lewis in there.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Just enough, it would seem.
Blow up the world.
Not necessarily. 1, 2, 3. 4,
This is starting to look like blow up.
5,
No.
Lots of
This is one red.
7. 7 mana. Hellkite Igniter. Flying haste 5/5. I can pay 2 mana. It gets +X +O to land a turn where X is the number of artifacts I control.
Wow.
That's fun.
That's unreasonable. Nice, I approve.
What a good time to have flying blockers.
Yeah, man.
I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 artifacts. 7. This one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I have any artifact lands yet. No.
Are you going to make one?
Somehow.
Are you going to make another
I'm
trigger
gonna
as
make
well?
one, but I have 8 currently. Like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8. And yeah, go to combat. We shall make. Servo's nice. Yeah, I'll make the servo again. So
Shame it's not an artifact so you can make a copy of it.
Oh, the Hellkite.
Shut up, you.
That would be.
Stop
bonkers.
helping.
Okay, so we make a thingamabob. When it enters the battlefield, I make a servo.
Yeah.
Quite good.
This servo can't attack. So I'll get that one.
Damn. That's some serious damage.
It's fine, it doesn't trample yet.
Does not trample yet. And you got the Strix.
I have a
So,
Strix.
This is interesting.
It's a good job I cast that.
Okay, where's my Warform? There it is. So the Warform is a 4/4. The Warform. I mean, you can flyer as well. So
I have 2 flies.
there's no trample. I don't want to hit Dibs because Dibs is also Mishra.
Resisting the urge to just hit Dave.
I mean, I might just have to anyway. It seems like a lot of damage. Dibs is on the
That's a
highest
lot
life.
of damage. Plus he's got this.
Yeah, he's got
And all of this
Cryonic
stuff.
resonate.
And once this is online with Mishra, we're all going to have a bad day.
Well, I'm going to send the Warform at Lewis anyway.
Sure.
I
Good choice.
will send the Hellkite Igniter, you Dibs, and I will send. That is it. Any blocks?
No.
Nope. 4 blocks.
You really going to batter the shit out of me?
Yes.
Are
Yeah.
you going to hit me for 15? Is that?
2 mana, so he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 11 plus 0. So 16.
I will weirdly take 16 now.
You should have blocked.
I have no flyers, weirdly.
I could have given you one.
You could.
And Lewis, you take 4.
Yeah.
Can it target opponents?
Yeah, just target creature.
Alright, okay.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I can imagine.
End of turn, this dies. I'll make a 1/1, and I'll make another dude here as well.
Pretty good.
That is my turn.
You know, I could.
That is all I'll do.
I could quite dead here.
Untap. Upkeep. Make a Thopter that's colourless, so we'll have colourless Thopters over here.
Yeah.
Draw.
Constrict.
What does this button do? You have Flyer.
I do have flyer. I have the potential to have 2
Oh,
flyers.
you have a Strix Flyer.
I do, and I can also remove a 1/1 counter to put a flying counter here.
Oh, right. It's not as a sorcery.
No, it's just remove.
I
You have no flyers.
a tapped flyer.
You have a tapped Flyer. I care about the card and I care about the other creature. So, you're not going to have any shenanigans because you have no mana.
I've no mana open.
Fine. And you're not going to have any shenanigans because you would have used them last turn. So, this one will come at you, Dave. This one at you, Kiefer.
Okay. Yeah, I have no blocks.
Yeah. It's just 1 damage each. But I get to draw a card from this, which is the bit that we're doing it for, really.
Cool.
What? You are fine-ish.
Helpful.
Oh, you know that point where you're 1 mana short of doing something amazing?
All the time.
Yeah. Let's make an Urza signal.
Yep.
Because we can. Let's. What's the most busted thing over here? You. 2, 4, 6, 7. You can just remake Mishra.
Yep.
What am I most afraid of? I'm probably most afraid of you making the command sphere cards in hand, please.
3.
I mean, if I target you, you're accelerating away. You're a pain in the arse anyway.
I mean, Dave's not done much yet. No.
Oh, I do get another flying Thopter actually. So we'll keep the blue Thopters over here.
Sure.
I am mostly concerned.
I will admit that I'm probably a problem.
You are,
Yeah.
but I'm not overly concerned about your dragon because I'm
Until it gets
creating
trampled.
stupid flyers. If it gains trample, we're all dead.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can worry about that.
Do you think they've got any banding in the commander deck?
No. As much as you're going to do stupid things with Mishra and that commander sphere, I don't think you're my biggest problem either. Can I see the white card, please, Lewis?
This one.
Yeah, please.
He's got flying as well.
Thank you. Creature you control is attacking for damage. Yeah, it's him. He's the target.
Understandable.
So we will vindicate him.
Sure, just destroy him into.
Please, yeah. Cool. And we will tap that to vindicate.
Response to that, I'm just going to remove the flying counter and put the
Yeah, of
counter
course.
back on
I mean, that
to
makes
the
perfect
hex of
sense,
us.
Seems good.
right? Yeah. And with my remaining 2 mana, I will pass the turn.
I will tap.
Cool.
I will make this great purpose. I am going to play these to copy this effect. Then I'm
Sure.
going to go to combat. I'm going to make 2.
2 or 4.
Then you have to go to combat and then copy the trigger on the
you would
stack.
need to wait for the trigger.
Yeah.
Copy it. I mean,
Would you like to be a dick in response?
No.
I've got 2 copies of Command Sphere.
Pretty good.
Um,
I mean, the way that he should have done it is better.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the trigger goes on the stack and you've got less response time.
And
So it does make
Yeah,
it more
there it
Yeah,
is.
balanced.
both at me. It's all right. Yeah, I will take 8.
Taking 8.
taking 8.
Pretty good.
Very Sony game.
I'm going to sack this.
There seems
one
to be a
draw
lot of
card.
things that do a lot of damage, but they seem to be dealable with.
I'm gonna sack this
Dave
card.
doesn't seem to have drawn his flyers, but there are plenty of flyers in that deck that are very powerful.
it's
Yeah, I think the Urzas are death by 1,000 cuts, and the Mishra are can you deal with my bomb?
I will make a blocker.
Oh, he's got a flyer.
What does that one do?
It's one
It's a 1/3, so it's just going to die to the 5/5. When this Gridmaker gets a +X/+0, where X is the highest mana value among artifacts you control. 3. Yeah. Whenever Gridmaker deals combat damage to a player, I may reveal that many cards from the top of the library. Put 1 artifact card revealed that way into my hand, and the rest into my graveyard.
Cool.
Pass the turn.
The amount of text on this card is
Untap. Okay. Draw. Cast. Well, I'm going to play a planes.
Cast a plane.
Don't
Yeah,
forget the command sphere stats for mana as well.
It does.
yeah. You could make the tokens to ramp as well.
But it's the stupid thing about it, isn't it? You tap it for mana, sack it, and
But
then
then
do
smashing
some-
it with 4/4s is fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and play a layer. She's a 2/3 flying death touch lifelinker. Other creatures with flying I control get +1/+0, and whenever I
Yeah.
cast an artifact or enchantment, I make a 1/1 flyer.
Pretty good in that
She
deck.
doesn't feel very Urza themed,
She doesn't.
but she
She's
is
just a good-
bendy good.
She does good stuff. But yeah, not very Urza themed.
And then I will go to combat and go out of combat and pass the turn. Yeah. It's a better thing to ask.
What are you doing? Just trying to make him flinch.
But he's got a goad creature. It's something that can goad, can't he? So.
Didn't we say that had to be a token?
No,
it's just an
this is
artifact.
an artifact.
The scrap trigger's only a non-token.
Right.
Okay.
Non-token.
Yeah, otherwise you just have infinite
Just read the card,
scraps.
please.
Yeah. It would be silly if
Yeah, the scrap would go to
There's
the
a reason
graveyard
why.
and it would make another scrap.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, right, so you're actually having to sack an artifact as part of the cost. Fine.
I'm gonna foff.
Yeah.
Who do you want to do it?
Dave, you can do it because we're both Mishras.
fuck you after last time.
Reveal top 5. So we got a Michael Synth Wellspring, Cursed Mirror, a Abrade, Temple of Malas, and a Felwar Stone.
So the question is this coming at me this time?
No, it is not.
Are we doing politics?
Oh. Where's Ash when you need him?
I've sacked myself out this day.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sack an artifact. Only once a turn because that's tap to do it.
Go on.
Well, you can do it twice. You can.
All
You giving
5
him
and
all
out?
of them.
nice. I will obviously
Oh.
take the 5.
Guess
That's politics.
See how this
That's
is.
politics, isn't
That is.
Well, I know I'm getting battered, so.
You're
Right,
about.
You're safer now, Dave.
You're safe for now. I will kill
For
you
now.
last, Sully.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Hey,
that.
Sully, you remember when I said I would kill you last? I lied.
We shall do Temple of Malice. And we'll scroll one. That can go to the bottom. Ooh, new Sleepy leaves. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. I'm making your deck fall down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men now. That Cursed Mirror is pretty good.
It's very good.
Wow, okay. Problem is the igniter is very chumpable.
Not the easiest to kill, though, right?
No.
Well, you can still swing with impunity. You don't have to pump him.
Yes, there is death touches here though.
But he gets them out of the way.
Die. I mean, let's get one out of the way, right?
I do also just have a 6/6 flyer.
I do have a 6/6, but I can make the Hellkite bigger if needs be.
Yeah.
But is it worth copying out Cursed Mirror just to remove one Thopter?
Does it have to go to a different opponent?
Not necessarily, no.
Just throw them both at Lewis.
Then I'll lose the original.
Well, you don't lose the original if the original comes at me. And
Definitely.
and the copy, blocking a copy with the Death Toucher is not ideal.
Gets a death touch out of the way, yeah.
Okay, well let's
Actually, do you have the mana to do?
do I have the mana?
I only have 2 mana.
I have 5 mana because I have a Carnarian here.
That's how you do that.
Yeah. I do the Signet for red, tap the Shadow Ridge. That's fine. 3 mana, we'll do the Cursed Mirror. It'll enter as a copy of the Hellkite Igniter.
Yeah.
I'll go to combat. Mishra will trigger. I'll make a war form. It'll be. I guess the servo again. Comes in and make another servo thing.
It would have been funnier, you know, if you'd had this come in and not copying anything, so that you can have Mishra copy this to make it come in as a copy of the Hellkite.
That would have been funny. But yeah, I suppose that would have. I mean,
It is a May effect.
yeah, sure.
Stop giving him ideas.
Anyway,
Well,
we're here now.
we're here to play funny decks. Right? You can do lots of. I don't know these decks well, but you can very clearly do some very silly things with them.
So we'll send the original Hellkite at Aran. We'll send the copy Hellkite and the Mishra's Warform at Lewis.
Okay. I will block with a Thopter.
Yep.
It's a blue Thopter, technically.
I will block the copy Hellkite with my Baleful Strix.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Warform?
No blocks.
Take the Warform.
Yep.
Okay. And this thingy will die. And so it becomes a copy of this, so it's no longer an artifact, I'm assuming.
No.
Unless it says that it retains its type. Some
Don't
of
think
the
so. It
artifacts
just
do.
says becomes a copy of any creature on the battlefield that has haste.
Yeah, then it's no longer an artifact. If it was no longer an artifact.
This gets smooshed. And
What, you mean you don't want to pump?
no, not puppies. And this will die, so I'll make another of each one of these,
Yeah.
which is
Unreasonable?
getting pretty good.
Yeah.
And before, oh yes, but I just passed her now. Yeah, I can do that whenever. How about it?
Thank you. Untap. Make another Thopter, which is a colourless Thopter. Draw for the turn. Contemplate the meaning of life.
Understandable.
One flyer, but it's tapped.
One flyer.
One flyer, that's a 1/3.
2.
Two flyers, one of
You can
each.
make
And
another.
I can make another.
Yeah, you've got each
The other one's got life, which is really.
I'm less bothered about losing the Thopters, but you don't want to do it, right? You still want to get around it if you can. So let's get around it. Tempered Steel. Artifact creatures I control get +2/+2.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty okay.
Your flyer is a 6/6.
I got a 6/6.
So we're still. I mean, we could run at you with this, but we quite like the Sphinx. In order to get through you, we need to throw at least 2, and in order to get through you, we only need to throw 1 unless you've got shenanigans. So we'll throw. This one's sick, so we will throw. No, we will play like we're sensible.
Are you sensible?
Not normally.
Yeah.
When you've got this number of creatures and you've just given them all +2/+2, you just want to swing out, but it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I can attack with the Sphinx though. You still only have the.
2 mana.
I mean, if you were going to kill it, you'd kill it anyway. You're not going to kill something that's attacking. So if you're going to kill it, you will kill it. So we'll have the Sphinx come at you. We will have the blue Thopter and a regular non-sick Thopter swing at Dave. And that's what we'll do. So these are 3/3s, this is a 6/6.
Yeah, I'm just going to take 6.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
this kills me if I.
Okay.
I need block.
So we get triggers.
I will,
Oops, sorry.
4 damage, apologies, and I'll tap my Carnarian for 2, and I will abrade the Sharding Face.
Yeah, that's fine. We still have a trigger here for drawing the card.
Yep.
We just no longer make things. But that's okay.
Yeah, make one would be useful.
Heck, 2 will be funny.
It's all funny if you get the timing right. Make a sad robot.
Nice.
Go find a basic land. What do I even want?
In your deck.
It doesn't matter at this stage. Yeah, that. Find an island because it's the first thing I find. Make an island because I found it. And pass the turn.
Go to combat now.
Yeah, copy the thingy.
Of course.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's all that
They're all
comes.
just 3/3s and 4/4s over there. I'm not doing anything.
Well, I've
so-
got one of them with this 6/6
Yeah.
flyer and chunk the other one with a 2/2.
Okay. Shenanigans.
I'll sack the one that you got with the 6/6
With the big
to
one.
draw a card.
Yeah.
Understandable. Oh, it's a 7/6, my bad.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That dies.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of mana.
Interesting card.
Big mana.
What is that?
Wondrous Crucible. So permanents I control have Ward 2.
Nice.
At the beginning of my end step, mill 2 cards and exile a non-land card at random from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast a copy without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I mean,
pretty
it's
unreasonable.
random, right? So
It's random.
You could just get another.
But I'm going to sacrifice this to draw a card before we get to these.
sweet.
Really good.
And then I mill
So you
2,
mill
sorry.
2.
Mill 2. So I have a land and a trading post.
Okay.
So
It's got 5 in there, is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll a d6. I'll do that.
Roll d6, ignore the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Roll a d6, Lewis.
I'm going 1 to 5.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 6.
That's a 6.
Of course it's a 6.
2. So we are randomly going to cast a
Brave.
brave.
Oh, that that is relevant.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's it do?
It either
Copies
deals
it.
3 damage to
It's
target.
going to kill an artifact because that's the obvious
yeah.
choice.
It does exile though, yeah.
Artifact.
I don't think I think this is the target all day.
I'm just gonna go 3 mana and make all my stuff indestructible.
That'll do it.
It's fine.
Yeah. The Hex.
Your villain who knows no bounds.
Yeah.
Exodus is scary.
Good. I ain't got much else going on.
Oh. And then I pass the
I
turn.
think I'll just pop my relic to exile all graveyards and to draw a card.
You don't want the blasphemous act to trigger any
kind of
fun.
did, but
I mean, that was
I wanted it to trigger
fun.
there.
That was going to be the fun bit.
Oh,
wasn't
yes.
it?
Exile's yours as well.
yeah, it does. It gets exiled itself.
Oh, it does
yes.
exile as well.
On tap. We'll keep draw. We'll play a land return. I will go 2 mana and drop my cards on the floor.
Please are so slippy.
Fail as usual.
Yeah, I'll play a Swiftfoot Boots.
Yep.
I'm going to tap for 2, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, they only cost 2 to equip.
They cast 1 to
yeah,
equip, and
yeah.
I'm going to cast a Steel Hellkite.
Of course you are.
And then I'm going to go 1 and go to equip boots on it.
Yeah.
Big boy flyers over here.
And then I'm going to go to combat and swing everything at Dibs.
Bear with me before you do that. Is there anything I can do?
You have 1 mana.
1 mana.
I mean, it'll be impressive, right?
It will be, won't it?
What could you even do? You can't even get up to Etherize at that stage, can you?
If I'd got another mana, I could have done this to make one of those. I could goad one before combat.
Oh, yeah.
And what do you do? Float the mana from
No,
your
I just-
orb,
I just
draw the
got-
card, see what you
It
get?
does. Yeah, I suppose I do. I'll add 1 blue mana. It's got to be
right.
blue, hasn't it?
If you're looking for something cheap
One
gonna
red,
do
get a
well,
bolt.
1 blue is not going to be.
Don't think there's a bolt in it.
It's a land anyway, which is weirdly
Dead, yeah?
all I've drawn.
I gain
So all those drawing cards.
You gain nothing!
2 life.
Nobody gained anything from that situation.
I gained loads.
He does. He gains 2 life. He gains-
Go.
Sure. You have
I can't
My
kill it.
purpose in this game has been fulfilled.
killed someone. I shall untap and draw for turn. Okay. Terramorphic Expanse.
I could have just attacked Kiefer and got rid of all his tokens, but
Yeah, man.
just better to kill you, isn't it, really?
Wow.
Every second of every day. You never know. When he stops drawing land, eventually.
Ah,
he'll
no.
play.
Ooh.
I mean, that was a lot of land. Did you not see the top 2 cards? It was land.
How was it?
So I'm going to pay 2 mana. I'm going to cast a Mycosynth Wellspring. When it ETBs, I search for a land from my hand. I'm also going to just crack the Terramorphic at the same time, just to save some time. Yeah, no worries. So we'll get a basic to the field, which can be...
I'm going to leave you to it.
Yep.
I'll see you in a bit.
Make sure you walk in front of the camera on your way out.
make sure that Lewis is dead.
It's going to happen. I don't.
We shall go get to my hand, I suppose, a swamp. So yeah, swamp to my hand, and we have an island on the field. What do we want to do?
I always think that should be ended with brother. What you gonna do, brother?
Very fitting. At least you're in an RC position. I'm just gonna die.
I mean, you should be. You've got no mana
Yeah, I
untapped, no
should die.
creatures untapped, and you alpha Dave off, so you
Well, he
should
deserved
be
it. He kept on swinging 4/4s at me.
dead. There's nothing wrong with a bit of petty revenge
Yeah,
in Commander,
exactly.
right? Yeah, okay.
The correct play was to swing at Kiefer with the Steel Hellkite and destroy all the tokens.
If you get through.
He didn't have any flying block at the time.
You don't know what's in his hand.
I would think I was tapped out.
Yeah, it was tapped out because of you. Because he
Because
abraded.
of me?
Yeah, because he abraded your space.
How is it my fault?
You made him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so you have 3 blockers technically.
Yes. And they are all bigger.
They are all big boys. You have no blockers.
0 blockers.
0 blockers.
0 mana
Zero
open.
mana open.
0 mana, 0 blockers.
My 0 mana spells that are in this deck.
Strong.
Okay.
Yes.
So, well, we'll go to combat. We shall make the war form. It'll be. Well, let's make an Nihil spell bomb.
Yep.
So when it dies, I can pay black to draw a card.
It's a very solid choice. I haven't made Urza yet. What?
Yeah, I
I know,
haven't
these
either.
review made Urza.
I mean, he only costs 3 mana for you.
Is he?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got-
his affinity, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, combat.
Foxes.
We will do Mishra's war form and 6 servos and 4 constructs at Aran.
Ooh.
And the Hellkite Igniter will go at Lewis.
Sure. No blocks, shockingly.
No blocks.
Alright, okay. So we block here because it's a 4/4.
Mm-hmm.
Are they all ground pounds?
These are all ground for 1.
Okay, we don't really care. We'll block 1 of each then.
Yep. So before damage,
I wonder what's going to happen.
I will pay the 2 mana to activate Hellkite Igniter.
And I die
1,
horribly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah. I am dead.
Lewis has been deaded.
Understandable. What would I have drawn?
This dies.
War form dies. I will pay a black mana to draw a card.
1 of each of your guys die. I take. Is any of this sync? Did any of it come in this turn? Or is it? So is
No.
it? So it's 8. Yeah.
So it's 8. Yeah, 8 for those little dudes.
Puts me on 15.
So I had 1 leave. So I'll make another servo. No, I'll make a construct.
Yep.
And yeah, we didn't do the servo guy, so no more servos. Second main.
I'll take my leave.
Bye. Goodbye. Okay, I will pass the turn.
Hockey. Untap. Make a dude.
Yep.
Draw for the turn. Contemplate the meaning of life. Flyer situation.
None.
None. Okay. So this turn, I'm going to do something that I think is remarkably stupid.
That's what we're here for.
So we're going to make a Skyclad Expanse.
Sure.
We need to add something to activate it, and we need to add black mana. That will work. That is fine. Yes. I'm going to make it as a.
Yep, makes an appearance.
You do. So you have 1 tapped flyer.
One tapped flyer.
And no other flyers.
No other flyers.
You have 4 mana available.
5 with the Carnarian.
5. Okay. So to be safe and to make sure we get through, we want to go in with 2 Thopters. So we'll do that.
Okay, dokie.
So they are 3/3 Flying Menace Thopters.
Yeah.
This one is blue, this one is colourless.
I think what we'll do. Tap for 3. and I'll Chaos Warp the Tempered Steel. So
I don't like this button. Does it destroy?
Shuffles in,
Shuffles in.
and then you reveal the top card. If it's a permanent, it goes onto the battlefield.
Okay. Go on then. As this matters, please do cut.
Sure. It shall be in my... Yep, that's the one. Is it permanent? You get a Liquid Metal Torque.
I do. Tap, add colourless. Tap, target non-land permanent becomes an artifact in addition to its other types until end of turn. Okay.
Useful.
So we have
No blocks.
2 1/1 flying menace men.
Yep. No blocks?
Yeah.
Take 2?
No problem. But you'll crucially get to draw the card.
Sure.
This does come into play, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
What are you? Okay. Now, the bit that's stupid, that I never ever thought that I would do, is we're going to make this, and we're going to fabricate to make the things, rather than actually put counters on it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. You need blockers.
I do need blockers. Servo artifact creature tokens. Servo.
3.
Servo.
Yeah.
End of turn. Urza trigger. Construct.
Yeah. Just plus 1 plus 1.
1,
each
2,
artifact.
3, 4, 5. Does it count itself?
Just as each artifact, yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Oh, 10. 11. 12. There you
12.
go. I can get to 12.
Pretty good.
Is it 12-12?
Yep.
Which means he dies second when you burn everything. We haven't seen your burn everything spell.
We have not.
But it can't be that far away now, surely. That is, unfortunately, you. So off you go.
Okay. Let's untap the board. Draw for turn. Okay. Now, let's do the swamp first of all. Okay, this could be silly.
That's why we're here, right?
Exactly. So the only thing is you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blockers.
Yeah, 9 blockers.
And I have 10. I mean, I have 5 of these.
Pretty good.
So 5, 6, 7. So when I go to combat,
Yes.
so it says at the beginning of the combat, I make
Yes.
the thingy.
Yes.
And then I choose which creature to attack.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So,
Or if you wanted to offer the shortcut to pass the turn, I would accept.
how gracious. Alas, we shall not do that. We are instead going to tap for 6 then. And we're going to play Bruticlad. So it says, creature tokens you control have haste.
I don't like this.
And at the beginning of combat your turn, you make a 2/1 blue Fire Action Mirror artifact creature token. Then you may choose a token you control. If you do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token. Yeah?
Alright, okay. I think I can see where this is going.
Yes, you see the line.
I do.
Whether the line works is another question. But we shall try anyway. We shall go to combat.
Yes.
We'll make the mirror and we
Yes.
shall make the war form. So technically I'll do it so that the mirror comes in first. Or
You
Mishra's war
would
form
need to stack
first.
this. So you want Mishra to make his token,
Yeah.
and then this can copy things.
So Mishra is going to come in as a copy of the servo schematic. So when this enters first, we will make another servo. So we will go to 7 servos. Creature tokens have haste, so this one should have haste as well. Then the mirror enters. When the mirror enters, I will choose a token. I'll choose the war form.
Of course,
So my tokens all become the war forms.
they do. The war form was the
schematics, servo schematic.
Lovely.
So that means that we have
An army of
7,
4/4s.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 4/4s.
Yes.
So we shall go to combat. We'll attack with Mishra, the Hellkite Igniter, and the token team.
The boys. Alright, so I can get away with not blocking 3 tokens. And I don't think I've got the guys to do it. But we will have a go. So, we block... Right, what do we have to do? We have to block this. So that has to be blocked.
Yep.
We want to block Mishra. So Mishra can be blocked with the construct.
Yep.
We can then start on the 4/4 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many were there?
7.
How many were there?
We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
7, 8. So I'm done.
We're dead. Good game.
So the next
war
turn
forms.
was overload this.
Yeah.
Make the big one of these. Double the tokens. Cackle maniacally, but unfortunately you didn't let me get there.
Oh.
That was very
game.
good. Yeah, that was very solid.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
like these decks. I
They are very
think
good.
I'm taking this home with me.
Yeah.